How's it going, everybody? It's your boy JTK, aka Josh Too Cool, and welcome back to another video. Let me get in full screen right here. So today, what we're going to be doing, as you guys can tell by the title, that's my name. That's my name. um. Anyway, we're gonna be reacting. I'm gonna be reacting to some of my wrestling matches from last year. Wrestling, isn't continuing this year because we're in a pandemic right now. But this is from regionals, from my regional tournament. So this is my first match. We'll look at my second match after. I unfortunately did lose my third match. These are all up on YouTube, but I'm gonna be going through these matches with you guys. This is something I've been wanting to do. I know I make a lot of wrestling videos, so why not look at some of my highlights? So let's get straight into it. If you enjoy this video, hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts on this video. Hit that notification bell. So let's get into it right now. So he started off from when I saw this guy in the morning. This guy looked pretty tough. And then I went for the singlet. He started pushing my head down. I'm like, okay, this guy kind of knows how to wrestle, right? So and he didn't have a singlet on. You can't lose to a guy with no singlet. Um, so we're just tying up right here. Ref was very lenient the whole day. Brought him down. Yeah. So here we'll go back here. Just to break down these these moves right here. So right here, if you guys don't know, my voice cracked. I know you guys are gonna troll me. So right here, I had an underhook. Right here is what you want to grab the underhook right here. If you guys can hear my phone vibrating, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna put it down right there. You want to grab the underhook right there, and then after that, I kept it. I grabbed his neck, pulled him down. Right. I don't know if I went over that, but and then I went behind him for 2 points. And this what I'm about to do is a move I learned in grade 9, and not a lot of people learn this move, but I found it to work for me right there. Instead of a gut wrench or anything cross ankle, I went for this move because this is my go-to move right here. And I kept doing it. He wasn't reversing or anything. Second time I did it, I said it looked like he wasn't reversing, so kept going, and boom, eventually teched him. I beat him 10-0. Um, I'm not saying that he was weak or anything, but he looked like a tougher wrestler from when I saw him in the morning. Like just looking at the kid, like he looks like a tough guy. So, I mean, from the looks of it, it looked like he was pretty tough, and it looked like he was going to be giving me some competition, but it wasn't really too much. I wasn't even sweating, so no disrespect to him though. But we're gonna get into my second match here. Um, get into this right here, and this guy was a bit more aggressive. Um, I know this guy I've wrestled with obviously in practice. I've wrestled this guy in practice, so he is my one of my teammates because here where I am, we combine all the schools sometime, most of the time, or majority of the schools, and we practice all together. So this guy I've practiced with, and I beat him up a couple times, but you never know when a tournament can bring out in you. So this guy, as you guys can see, is gonna come out pretty aggressive. Like we both came out aggressive because I had a feeling he was gonna come out aggressive, so I had to come out to straight away for the takedown and the 2 points right there. I knew this guy liked throws just from practicing with him. I tried to go for a gut. That was a terrible attempt for a gut wrench. Um, yeah, that was a bad idea for me. Don't do that. Don't ever do this here. Don't let him get up unless you can't get a gut wrench or anything, or you can go to that go to move that I initially did. But don't do what I did. Don't really let him. You don't want to let him get up. That's what I did. Um, sometimes you could do it if it's not a disrespect. Yeah, I work on defending that arm drag a lot. So yeah. And then he tried it again. He tried it twice in a row, and I reversed it. Got it there. That was a risky gut wrench. That right there is a risky gut wrench because he almost reversed it. I could have got pinned right there. So look at this. I could have got pinned right here, there. I could have got pinned, but I eventually reversed it. Now you see he's purposely trying to move out of bounds, and you'll see he gets You'll see here he's purposely trying to move. This is I thought I had him pinned, and ref blows the whistle here, and I thought I pinned him, but apparently he got a penalty because he was purposely trying to move out of bounds. and you're not supposed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. So he was supposed to start on the gun. I'm up 8-0 right now. And then yeah, goes from here. Same move, my go-to move, and boom, I win right there. So this guy gave me a little bit more competition, but still beat him 10-0. Um, so yeah, it was pretty. My first two matches were pretty light. I don't have my third match with me, but yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to go there. I wanted to break down some of my wrestling. And I'll actually go through my highlight tape right now. I'll actually go. It's only 1 minute and 55 seconds. We'll go through it right now. Go through some of the moves that I did. I'm definitely not gonna play the sound for this one. This was the site of Hofstra. This was a really good site. Like the minute I walked in here, I was like, "Oh my goodness, these are a lot of seats, and that's a lot of math. The biggest tournament I've ever been to." So, yeah, that was also the one I was talking about. It's the sweater, the blue sweater that I always wear. It would be funny if I was wearing that sweater right now in this video. But yeah, so as soon as I saw this, I was like, "Oh my goodness, let's go." So this guy, we versed 3 times in a row. This tournament, we versed 3 times in a row, and it was crazy because there was no one else in the weight class, so we had to verse 3 times in a row. I took him down a couple times. You can see I scored a point here. He wasn't really. I can't remember if this is a second or third match, but yeah, this guy was a tough guy too. This guy's a really tough. Um, the first guy was tough, and this guy's tough. I took him down there. Um, yeah, as you guys can see, I love the single leg. Like, look at this single leg. Like, run right down. Not the most beautiful single leg, but it worked. And I tried chopping his leg down, but when I raised it up enough, he fell. This was one of my best matches I've ever had. It was very intense. I started bleeding from the nose as well. So, I mean, that's how you know it's a good match. He didn't even have wrestling shoes. Um I didn't realize that until after the match. But you notice that pickup I did when I picked him up, worked myself up, picked him up from the leg. He was pretty skinny. I always wanted to pick somebody up from in a tournament there. So yeah, my coach yelling at me there. See my go-to move again. There, and I tried doing it. I tried going for a cradle too. I don't know why I went for that position. You just saw these matches. Oh yeah, I just showed you guys these. Yeah, this is my go-to move. My go-to move right here. I love this move for some reason. I just love it. It's so easy, but so efficient. And you guys can use this too. You guys can use this too for my wrestling guys, my wrestling beginners, starting off. Uh, and yeah, this was my first tournament back after, playing basketball and stuff. And I could have beat this guy, but I got gassed out and I couldn't beat him. But as you can see, I still used that same move. This is the third match at that tournament that I lost. This was another one of my most hype matches ever. The whole crowd was involved. It was crazy. Like every time, most majority of the crowd was against me, but this was an amazing match. Like I would definitely wrestle this guy again. Like he's one of my good friends. Also, I trained with him. He was actually my training partner. So that's what made this match so much better. Whole crowd was into it. You guys can't hear it because there's music playing in this highlight video, and I might get copyright for it. But yeah, this was one of my most. I always hit him with that move. I thought he would be prepared for it this time, but I always hit him with that move. I tried pinning him here, and there when I pinned him, I had a bit of mercy because when I had him on his back, he was like, "Oh, he's choking me," and I had a bit of mercy, and that's where I let up, and also I got tired. I got very sloppy in that match afterwards. So yeah, one of my best matches though that I've had so far in my wrestling high school career, and these are just shots for me at offside, in the hotel room and stuff like that. So yeah, and this this I added just for fun. My opponent didn't show up for this match, and one of my buddies took a picture of the ref holding my hand up. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna add this to my highlight reel at the end of the year. But yeah, opponent didn't show up, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much all the highlight reel has there. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for today. I just wanted to take you guys through my wrestling highlights. Guide you guys through. I might start back on training next week. Just slowly though. I don't know if I'll make videos about it just yet. but I still have a couple workout videos up, so you guys can go watch those. So yeah, and you guys can learn from these highlights as well. You know, you implement your own moves. If you saw openings that I didn't, then you guys can, tell me what you saw and what I could have done. And I definitely know that down. I definitely take, if it's constructive criticism, I'll look at it. But if it's just plain negativity, I just tend to ignore it. But anyway, that's gonna wrap up this video. I'm gonna go eat now. Watch some basketball probably, and yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Hit that notification bell so you're up to date with all the videos. And I'm out. Take it easy, yo.